Hi guys, welcome back to the Halloween tea party where I'm attempting to do 31 tutorials for the 31 days of October. Today's look is a glittery blood dripping type thing. I'm starting out with a grey eyebrow pencil to map out where I want all the blood drips to be. And I'm making sure that the glitter portion of the look is above my ears. I don't want to put glitter on my ears. I'm not sure if it's safe, and I don't want to have to go to my doctor and tell him that I put glitter in my ears if I get a horrible infection or something. Once I'm happy with all my drips, I'm going in with a white body paint and a detail brush and going over that line. Obviously you could completely skip mapping it out with the eyebrow pencil first, but it's just easier to correct any mistakes you make if you're doing it with an eyebrow pencil compared to face paint. Starting out with a detail brush, it means that we're going to get those nice crisp lines along the edges. I'm also outlining my lips so that I can have a nice crisp line around those because they're not going to be white either. Once that's done, I am switching over to a larger brush and just painting everything below my drip line white except for my lips. So for the face portion, because there's kind of small nooks and crannies I need to get into, I'm using an eyeshadow packing brush. And then to fill out larger areas like my neck and my chest, I'm switching over to a foundation brush. And once it's done, you should look a little bit like you've got a white beard. Then I'm taking a red body paint and a detail brush and basically doing the same thing in reverse. So I'm using the detail brush to go around the edges of the drips and then switching up to an eyeshadow brush to do all the smaller areas and then switching to a foundation brush to do all of the rest. Glitter looks much more vibrant if you give it a matching base. It can be very hard to build up enough glitter for it to not look patchy if you don't give it a base color first. And then it's time for the glitter. I've also chosen two brushes to sacrifice for this look because they're going to be pretty much ruined after this. I'm using cosmetic glitter, which is safe to use on my face, it's safe to use around my eyes. Please don't do this with craft glitter. Craft glitter can be really dangerous if it gets into your eyes or your mouth. For the glue, I'm using liquid latex. I just find that with liquid latex, the glitter really sticks to it and it really stays in place. And it also means that when I want to take it off, you can just kind of peel it all off in one layer. But you do need to be careful with liquid latex. Don't get it in your hair or on your eyebrows or you could lose them. You shouldn't use it too close to your eyes. And some people have allergies to it. I do have another video on kind of safety with liquid latex if you've never used it before, and I will link that at the top of the screen now and in the description box below. So if this is the first time you're using liquid latex, go and check that out. You could use a glitter glue for this if you wanted to. I just find that you don't get quite as heavy coverage with the glitter glue as you can get with liquid latex. Anyway, I'm working in small sections and just applying a very thin layer of liquid latex, waiting for it to get a bit tacky and then applying the glitter. And I'm using one brush for the latex and one brush for the glitter. Both brushes will end up ruined though because inevitably some of the latex is going to get onto the glitter brush and yeah, it's just they're gonna be ruined. As you can see, for half of this I am practically out of the frame because I'm trying to minimize the amount of fallout that is going everywhere, so I'm tilting my head forward when I apply the glitter, and also it means you can use the brush as kind of a spoon to spoon up some glitter and then pat it against the area where you've put the liquid latex. Obviously if you try to do this facing forward, most of that glitter that you've scooped up is just going to fall off your brush when you try and apply it, and it will probably end up going in your eyes or just all over the place, just places you don't want glitter. To be honest, there's glitter everywhere. It's like Fallout City right now. There is so much glitter. For the eyebrows, because I can't put liquid latex in them because I want them to stay attached to my face, I'm switching over to a Pritt stick and just applying a layer of that over my brows with a palette knife and then doing the same with the glitter, so pressing the glitter into it with the brush. And for around the eyes where I can't put liquid latex, I'm switching over to lash glue. Lash glue is designed to be used near your eyes, so it should be fine. Finally, just to glam things up a little bit, I am putting on some lashes. For the lips, I am outlining them with a red lip liner. Then filling them in with a liquid to matte lipstick. And originally I was just going to leave it here with the liquid to matte lipstick, but it just wasn't a good enough colour match, so I decided to go in with the glitter. And the glitter should stick fine to the lipstick as long as you apply the glitter while the lipstick's still wet. My glitter stayed on fine even once the lipstick was dry, but if you're worried about that, you could put a gloss on or use a different kind of lipstick that isn't going to dry to matte. So that's it guys, you are now a dripping blood glittery type thing. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. There will be another video going live tomorrow, so if you want to be notified when that's up, then you can subscribe to my channel. If you like this look in this video, you can let me know by hitting the like button. And if you have any questions or comments or anything, let me know in the comment section and I'll do my best to reply to you. If you decide to recreate this look, I would love to see how it comes out. You can post it to social media, tag me in the picture and use the hashtag Halloween Tea Party, and then I will see it. I'm also having a little competition over on my Instagram, so if you want to be in with a chance of winning some goodies, then all of the details are over there and I will leave some links and stuff in the description box below, along with all the products that I've used. If this look isn't quite what you were looking for, then here are a few different videos that might be a bit more your thing. I hope you all have an amazing Halloween and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye guys!